Time for another Blanche River Health Foundation Hospital Chat. Special guests in studio once again. Cassie James, the Blanche River Health Foundation Executive Director, joins us this morning. Morning, Cassie.
Good morning.
And George VanSlyke, the Blanche River Health President and CEO, the big cheese. Good morning, George. How are you?
That's a mouthful at the crack of dawn for you. Good morning, everybody.
Good to see you guys. Got some good news recently. A new physician has joined the staff.
Yeah, I know. Such good news. We're so thrilled. Dr. Farah has come to our communities. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's seeing patients now both in Kirkland Lake and in Englehart. And he's brought his family with him. They're absolutely lovely. So it's a big win for our communities.
Right on. George, what do you got to say about Dr. Farah?
Oh, he's a really lovely physician. I met his family. He has 2 children, and they're a wonderful family, just eager to embrace our community. And it's such a welcome relief to see somebody who's really wanting to be here. And that's the kind of physician and professionals and clinicians that we're looking for, those who really want to invest their time and life in the community.
Exactly. And we'll roll out the red carpet and welcome them to the community.
That's right.
So adding Dr. Farah to the staff, where do we stand now in terms of trying to achieve a full roster of physicians at Blanche River Health?
We're in a much better position, actually, for recruitment because the Blanche River Health had made a decision to invest more on the physician recruitment piece. And right now, we're probably looking at about 5 more physicians for Kirkland Lake and about 3 in Englehart.
All right. And Cassie, how's the community helping out with this whole recruitment thing?
Well, definitely community effort because between the foundation and the hospital, both family health teams in Englehart and Kirkland Lake, and some really key dedicated community volunteers, we have the Physician Recruitment and Retention Committee. So they are working really hard to outsource and welcome and woo potential candidates as they come. And since obviously recruitment's not funded by anything other than our blood, sweat, and tears, we are really relying on community support. So,
a lot of tears.
Yes.
A lot of tears.
Lots of tears. So anyone can donate to the recruitment efforts at brhfoundation.ca, or you can drop a check off at either hospital's central registry. And let's not underestimate the power of small town word of mouth. If you know a physician or even just are on social media or want to share the post, tell them about us. You never know who you might be connected to, who might want to apply. And Blanche River Health has a $2,000 referral bonus. So, so if you...
I'm not allowed to have it, but everybody else can.
Everybody else can.
All right.
Yeah. So you can find the information on the referral bonus on the website. So that's blancheriverhealth.ca under careers. But yeah, $2,000 if you help us hire another physician or some other hard-to-fill positions.
Right on.
Yeah. And speaking of towns, too, by the way, special thank you to the Township of Armstrong, so Earlton. They're actually the first municipality that supported the recruitment effort, and they've made a donation towards that effort.
On.
So we're really thankful.
Yes,
and
indeed.
Also just to remind our community, there's so many ways that we could support recruitment. We can talk about free meal voucher, for example, or membership, or access to our complex. There's so many ways that we could be supporting recruitment.
As far as the recruitment is one thing. Now, looking at it from the other way, we're trying to bring doctors into town. We've had a lot of new residents in town in the last couple of years or so. With the doctor shortage, there's an awful lot of people that do not have a family doctor. What's the story now? What do these people do?
Yeah, thank you for bringing this up, actually. We want to encourage everybody who don't have family doctors yet to please register with Healthcare Connect, because people just assume they would call and then they can get a doctor, which is not the case. You have to register with Healthcare Connect. It's a provincial system that matches patients with family doctors or available doctors. Or you can register by calling 811, or you can just search Healthcare Connect Ontario. Have your health card ready, and then once your name is on the list, you will be queued, and then you will be contacted as soon as somebody's ready to take on patients.
Okay. Healthcare Connect Ontario.
That's right.
Or 811.
That's right.
On your phone to register. Now, recruitment's one thing. The doctors we have here, what can we do? What's in place to kind of keep them here? other than handcuffing them?
That's a very loaded question. Do you have time for it? No, but there's really general ways. I'm fairly new to this community. I just arrived in 23, and what I can share with you is that many people who are coming new, they're looking for a community that's very welcoming. A community that's safe, a community with good quality education, especially when you're coming with younger children. What are the recreation supports that my whole family can enjoy? Because it's not just really the outdoors, although we've been talking about outdoor experience for the likes of Kirkland Lake and Englehart, but it's really that recreation option and professional growth for many people. And for our community members, just being, saying hi, being friendly, being welcoming, huge deal.
Just being Kirkland Lakers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, exactly.
Good plug in there.
Cassie, you got anything to add to
Well,
it?
the other thing is that the Grateful Hearts program helps too. So it's a program where if you've had a great or a positive experience with a physician or hospital team member, you can make a donation in their honor. And when that physician or that team member receives that recognition, it's a really powerful way to say thank you and boost morale. So those little moments of appreciation go a long way in making someone want to stay and feel connected with the community. And the donations also help fund the needed equipment that they want to be working with when they are in the hospitals. So gratefulhearts.ca, grateful.brhfoundation.ca is a really easy way to help boost morale and keep those physicians happy wanting to stay here.
Okay, you mentioned purchasing new equipment and whatnot. Seen some stories on some equipment that has been purchased recently. What's next on the agenda? What are we raising funds for now?
Well, some of the things that we're working on are some new crash carts for both of the sites, Englehart and Kirkland Lake, and those are
crash cart?
a crash cart.
What's a crash cart? 'Cause I got some weird stuff going on in my mind right now.
I would visualize them as literally a cart with different shelves and drawers, but they are very specifically organized to have the emergency tools that doctors need that bring them into the rooms. So it's like a traveling emergency kit.
Okay.
It's very basic. I'm sure my clinicians would cringe a little bit.
Nothing even close to what I had
But they
imagined.
are very expensive, and they last for a long time. But the ones that we have are, being held together with duct tape.
So, well, thanks, Cassie. But basically, when you're physically crashing, it has every single thing that you need to revive and to support you in that very critical situation. So it's a really critical thing for us to have. I mean, we have 10 pages long of
Yes,
stuff
yeah.
to buy. We just have to prioritize every single time.
Cassie and George from the Hospital Foundation in studio with us this morning. It's 7:46. Any final thoughts for our listeners, Cassie?
Well, I do have one more exciting thing to share. So as always, we're always reminding everybody to buy the Split the Pot tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And you can get them at splitthepot.ca or you can get them at the Kirkland Lake Hospital gift shop. And now, as of today, Shop Around the Corner in Englehart on 3rd Street is also selling tickets for the Englehart area.
Very cool.
We're so grateful for their partnership and support.
Very cool. I got to tell you my quick Split the Pot story. So I bought my tickets on my birthday, June 30th, bought the July tickets.
Nice.
So,
Belated.
well, thank you. About 2 or 3 days later, I'm sitting at home and my phone goes off and it says Split the Pot.
What?
I was saying, I'll be damned, I'm a winner. So quickly I answer the phone. And what it was the reminder for me to buy my tickets. So I wound up cursing out the
You got
the
splitted.
machine.
Well, thank you for your support.
So
though.
I appreciated the reminder, but
That was
that
probably a
wasn't
little
quite the call
disappointing.
I was expecting at that very moment.
But we do appreciate you buying them. You're a great supporter, Fergie.
And one of these days, that phone call is going to come through.
That's true.
I have faith. Ladies, thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, it's always our pleasure. Thank you so much to CJKL and to you for all the support and helping us get our mission out there and reaching the communities.
It's a whole lot of fun. We'll do it again in about a month.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Cassie and George in studio once again.